Hey everybody, it's Edmund Vanderbilt with another episode of Once Around the Block. I'm here with the one, the only,
Patrick White.
Patrick White. How you doing?
I'm good.
What are you drinking?
An Americano. I just found out what an Americano is.
Yes. So sometimes bad things lead to good things. You learned something new today.
What's the bad thing?
There was no more coffee, or it was going to take 5 minutes.
That's true.
So she proposed an Americano, and
I'm exploring new coffee worlds.
how does it feel?
It's delicious.
Are you going to do it again?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good.
I'm an Americano man.
Patrick, we had this thing scheduled today, and I've been thinking a little bit about like how fast time flies, and we had some overlap back in the days when we were in New York.
Yeah.
And we were kids, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we were grown-ups maybe a little bit, but we were kids.
Yeah. We were running around the streets of Brooklyn. You had a shaved head.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You had a shaved head. I was about 60 pounds lighter.
I think both of us, yeah.
Very nimble. It allowed us to jump like up on the car roofs and stuff like that.
Across the BQE?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Is that your thought is done?
I mean, I could talk a lot about aging and where we started as friends and where we've come. But
Sure. So where are we right now then? Let's do that.
we're in
Fast
some,
forward.
Shithole alley next to my work. Lots of like what the hip people are calling texture. This is all going to be. This will be a spot where they sell succulents over here. This will be a spot over here where they sell $500 boots.
It's all coming very soon. What I was kind of like trying to get into with the early days is just that energy we used to have. We used to go out on the town and just wreck it, bring it down, have a good time.
Yeah.
That kind of translated into a couple things. You were like a pretty big DJ here in DC. You were part of a crew.
That's true.
And also you're kind of outgoing. You're a storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about the pleasure you have in storytelling.
Well, I mean, the DJ thing, like I never could and cannot to this day DJ
Per se.
like all the knobs and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Okay.
My role in that whole exercise was like creating a narrative around the night and kind of like an experience and stuff. So even with that part of my early sort of creative life, it was really like, what is the crowd experience when they walk into the venue, and how do they leave with a story to tell? So
Interesting. So you're an experienced guy, and you're the big picture guy.
yeah, like I would try to DJ, but it always just sounded like a train wreck in between songs. But so that transitioned into what I did later, which is start a production company, make films, mostly documentaries, but commercials as well, etc. Yeah, all those drunken, beer stories we were telling each other in Brooklyn, like I managed to make a living out of.
That's awesome. It's a lot of these I don't know, social media posts talk about following your passion, doing something you love, and would you say you're an example of translating something you love into making a profession out of it?
Yeah, but I'd also say it was just what I'm best at. I'm just good at telling stories, and I think that I always feel like chasing your passion is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to take your passion and like make it your work. It can ruin it. But taking the thing you're really good at, which isn't always necessarily your passion, and finding a way to make a living off that seems more realistic and less like in the clouds,
Sure.
So I was always good at that. I was always good at getting like 6 people to sit there and listen to a 20-minute story. So yeah.
All right. So now you're the boss. Now you have your own company.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about being the boss?
Well, film is very collaborative, so it requires, large teams of people with a singular focus and a goal, and like coming together and working on it. And at the end of it, you have a singular product and that product is designed to find commonality in humanity. Like films work when lots of people watch them and respond to them and find something that you can relate to. And when you have a team of people that come together and do that, it's incredibly exciting and gratifying. So the fact that I get to like assemble those teams and get to play a part in each part of the process, have something to celebrate at the end of it, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You do a screening at the end of a project and everybody's there and they'll watch it together and have popcorn and like cheer.
Yeah.
It's the best.
And I mean, that's a smaller scale stuff, but you've had videos that have gotten millions of views as well, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you say, you make it really relevant to people.
Yeah, that's the secret.
Quick block, man. Coming up on the circle. What's this is the wow moment, the words of wisdom.
Yeah. Word of wisdom.
Anything you'd like to say?
Word of wisdom. Know when to keep your mouth shut.
Fuck yeah. That was amazing. I thought your words of wisdom was gonna be shut the fuck up. Like that's it. That was it. It's not far off. Can you want to say bye to folks at home?
Bye everybody. Good luck out there.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.